Hello YouTube, happy Saturday to you. Dead Last Jack back with another video. This one is another pickup of registry cards, and it's a 4 sharp corners order. Don't know how many of you use 4 sharp corners, but all they sell is slabs, but they do have very competitive prices. So if you've never checked them out, you may want to do so. Now, when I say very competitive prices, I will give you a heads up. Mostly all they carry are Hall of Fame rookies, or Hall of Fame players. Some current players, but mostly it's retired players. And their Gem Mint 10s are kind of through the roof of key cards. Now, everything else, their 9s and their 8s and some of their rookie cards or graded cards that aren't like key, like I'm trying to think of an example. If you look up a Joe Montana Gem Mint 10 rookie, it's going to be outrageous. But if you look up a Joe Montana in a 7 or a 6 or an 8, it's competitive with anything you'll find anywhere else. So anyway, it's a pretty good company to deal with. I've ordered from 6 or 7 times over the last 2 years, 3 years, and never had any complaints. Usually get the order within a week, and it's always packaged well, as you can see here. It's always packaged well, and anything over $100, if you order that much, you can usually get them, or you get them free shipping. So anyway, on to what this video is actually about. Instead of giving 4 sharp corners of free advertisement, we'll get on to the cards. Like I said, these are all registry cards for my registry set I'm working on. Been doing videos on lately. So okay, so we'll start out this 1985 Topps Warren Moon rookie. Near mint 8. So obviously I have more than 4 cards in this order, but I only have 4 stands. So another 1985 Topps and a near mint 7, Mr. Richard Dent. A 1984 Topps in a mint 9, Andre Tippett. And all of these cards, I use 3 sites basically for my cards. I use eBay, like a lot of people do. I use 4 sharp corners, and I use COMC. Now, depending on what I'm shopping for, sometimes I'll shop one and not the other. But on slabs, I usually check all 3 and go with the best prices. So I got the best prices off of 4 sharp corners for all of these rookie cards. So that's another thing to keep in mind. 1989 score, Derek Thomas in a mint 9. He one time had 7 sacks in 1 game, but ended up passing away too early from complications in a car wreck, I believe. Another 1989 score, and I had this in an SGC, but didn't have it in a PSA. So a mint 9, Deion Sanders, prime time. So great Hall of Famer there. You can always tell really good players, they win no matter where they are. He played for San Francisco, they won championships. He played for Dallas, they won championships. They didn't when he was with the Falcons, but that was also not the greatest team at the time. So 1978 Topps in a near mint 8, Mr. Fred Dean. Now, this case has a scratch on it. That's something I don't normally see in their cards, but I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a scratch. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's a scratch on that case. In 1981 Topps, Dan Hampton. For you Bears fans. And a near mint 8. I've actually found slabs that they had of players in a higher grade for the same or less price than a lower grade on eBay too. They also do sell on eBay, so you will run across their cards on eBay sometimes if you're hunting up slabs. 1983 tops and near mint 8 Marcus Allen. And last but not least, a 1984 tops in a near mint 7 John Elway. I actually have this card in a Beckett 8.5 also, so I just went with a 7 for the registry because I still have the 8.5. I'm not selling it. The Montana I showed in an earlier video, I sold my Beckett version to buy the PSA version, but this one I just now have 2. So, but that is it. That is my 4 Sharp Corners order. 4 cards there, 5 cards here, so 9 cards, and I spent just barely over $100. I think it was like 106. So 9 Hall of Fame rookies, and ranging from a 7 to a 9 for $100. That's not bad. That's like $10 a card, well, like $11, $12 a card. So I don't think that's a bad purchase. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this video ran a little longer than usual, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. We'll see you on the flip side.